Hello everyone, and welcome to my second video of this RAV4 today. Boy, it's a bit windy and cold today, but we're going to go take this for a nice little drive and some city and freeway streets. Just wanted to give a quick walk around real fast before we hop inside and go. 2006 RAV4, 3.5 liter V6 front wheel drive. Extremely clean, extremely nice. If you haven't seen the mileage and you're just kind of watching this video, wait till you see it on the dash. This is a one owner car that's been impeccably cared for, has an excellent paper service history, clean history report, service history all the way from new until current, with a lot of work being done at the Toyota dealership. It has almost brand new brakes, excellent tires, two new ones on the front, two in the back here at about 7:30 seconds, I believe, from my notes. Runs and drives excellent. Every single thing works on the car. New oil, alignment, new TPMS sensors, new serpentine belts, had the shocks and struts replaced about 100,000 miles ago, and it's just a really clean, nice car. So let's hop in and take it for a drive. And if you want to see the total walk around with more details of its condition, inside, outside, under the hood, and all of that, take a look for that on my channel, and should be right next to this video. It's about 27 or 28 minutes long, I do believe, and you can check that out and listen to me talk about it and show every inch of this and the bottoms of all the doors and all of the features and functions and everything like that on the channel, on the other video. This runs and drives fantastic. Everything works. It feels and drives like it has 150,000 miles. You would think if you didn't know, but OMG, look at that. And 110 miles, it's gonna turn 350,000 miles. Maybe it will be you driving it when that happens. You'd never know. You'd never think it, and you'd never know. And I'm gonna let you pay attention and listen to me as I drive, or listen to the car as I drive it here. But it truly will impress and amaze you, because it doesn't feel like it at all. And as I commented on my other video, I would say, as a general statement, I would rather own a car like this that has high miles, but it's had one loving, caring owner that hasn't smoked in it, hasn't had kids in it, hasn't had pets in it, only drove it highway mileage, freeway mileage to go to work, basically. I'd rather have this than one with half the miles that has had 4 or 5 owners and maybe an accident or two and has a sparse service history. I think this is a better shot at being a better car than something just because it has less miles but doesn't have as good of a pedigree history. So thanks for watching, thanks for your comments and suggestions, and of course subscriptions to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate that people comment that they appreciate my videos and they enjoy to watch what I do, or that when they comment that it was helpful to them in their buying a car like this or learning something about the car that they didn't know. I appreciate that. It runs perfect, it shifts perfect, it drives perfect, it sounds good. The shifting is so precise and firm, like it should be. The steering wheel is perfectly straight. The brakes are true and straight when you hit the brakes. If you skip around this video, I'm going to take it out on the freeway as well, so you can skip around to find those segments. It's a little windy, so you're going to hear some wind noise for sure, because it's windy today, but suspension is firm and nice. it doesn't rattle or do anything silly or loose or whatever. Yeah, I said silly. I like using the word silly. As I mentioned, I mean, its service history is impressive and it needs nothing. It's ready to go. It's ready to drive. Tires and brakes are excellent. The oil's new. TPMS sensors are new. Brake fluid was changed recently. The serpentine belt was replaced recently. This engine uses a timing chain, so there's no need to worry about the timing belt because it doesn't have one. And you know, if you do some looking, this 3.5 liter V6 has a great reputation and is known for being able to withstand high mileage like this and continue going and going, just like the Energizer Bunny. There's 65 miles an hour. Whoops. Let's slow it down. I'm going to push the brakes kind of hard. Nice and smooth, no shakes or shimmies or anything like that, just nice and smooth. I mentioned on my other video that this is in fact not the highest mileage Toyota I have ever worked with, and it's definitely not the highest I've ever driven, but as nice as this RAV4 is, I said on my other video that I years ago had worked with a Toyota Solera that had 375,000 miles, and it was also their 6-owner version, which back then was it was a 99 Solera, and it had the 3-liter V6, which I know and believe has always been known to be a good motor, and it had 375, so it actually had this beat on mileage. But that was a lot. That was several years ago, so it was high mileage in less time, I suppose. But still, an amazing car that ran as quiet and smooth as this does, and you'd have never known that it had those mileage if you were looking at it just like this. When you look at the overall condition of this car, as I mentioned on the other video, look how nice the top of the steering wheel is. I mean, you would expect when someone's, I don't know, not been good to a car, I've seen it when they've got a lot less mileage than this and the steering wheel's all worn and chewed up or sticky icky. That's not the case with this. I'd love to see some people in the comments maybe mention about their Toyotas or RAVs or, you know, whatever car you may have that with some high mileage, but I probably can bet it's going to be a lot of Hondas, just like the two right there, or Toyotas. It's cold today, but the heat works great, and I definitely know that the air conditioning works as well. Thanks for continuing to watch. I'm going to pause right about here and resume with some freeway driving. Maybe 5-6 miles, I think it is, on the freeway will do, just to get it up to a higher speed and show you how nice it is on the freeway as well. It's solid all the way through and through. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. All right, welcome back, and here we are about to enter the freeway and do a little freeway driving down a few miles and a few miles back. Yeah, those people aren't gonna go across, so just come on and turn. On the previous video, you may have heard something, on the first part of this video, you may have heard something slide in the back when I was going around turns. I had a bag of my personal stuff in the back and I thought it was secure, but I guess it wasn't. So anyway, I corrected that, so you shouldn't hear it on this segment, but that's what it was. Bit of traffic, but there's 65 miles per hour, 68. It's nice and smooth and quiet. Even as windy as it is today, it's pretty quiet in here. There's 70, 75. The tires are balanced perfectly. You know, there's no tire vibration of any kind. The alignment was just done, so the steering wheel is perfectly straight. The tires are new in the front and excellent in the back. The brakes are like new front and back, having 8 to 9 millimeters. So drivability wise, it is perfect. And it just rides so nice. As I already mentioned, the shocks and struts were replaced previously, so you know it doesn't feel all loose, you know, like a worn out car that has a bazillion miles. It just feels great, but it's also part of being well taken care of, and it's comfortable. It's very comfortable and great gas mileage. This would be a great car for a first-time driver. You know, real easy to see out of, you know, good visibility, lots of glass all the way around. Doesn't have a backup camera, but as I always say, you can install one in the rearview mirror, or install a backup camera that has a new rearview mirror where it displays. Those are pretty cool. Almost 80 miles per hour. Nice and straight, smooth. Cruise control works. Just turn the cruise control on at 77 miles per hour. Control set, steering wheel straight. Nice. Beach Road. We'll get off here at Beach Road in a mile and turn around and go back the other way. I'm still driving with the cruise control on. I'm going to turn it off. I have a good friend, Tom, that lives on Beach Road. Yep, different Beach Road, not this Beach Road. Boy, it's a nice day, but it is cold and windy. I apologize ahead of time if you watch my other video of this, my walk around video of this RAV4, that I detail the inside and outside and under the hood and all of that on a nice long video of this to really show how nice it is. There's going to be, I'm certain there's going to be some wind noise on the audio on that video, so, but can't be too bad, but it is what it is. Push the brakes. Look at that, no hands, brakes perfectly straight and true. Idle is perfect. Oh, now only 99 miles to go. 349, 901. Uh-oh. You know, I love when people say, well, how long is a car gonna last? Or, you know, what's a, you know, it's not like just because it turns over 350,000 that it's just going to stop or die. I mean, it's not like milk when it expires and cars don't have an expiration date. If you take care of it and you care for it and you treat it with respect and you service it appropriately, I mean, the miles are just a number. It's just like people that don't want to age. You know, your age is just a number. It's all about how you feel and how you act and how you carry yourself. I mean, I really believe that. I mean, you know, yes, higher mileage, you know, it means it's gone a lot of miles, but it also means that it's made it through a lot of hurdles and milestones that a lower mileage car hasn't yet, or it's had things replaced that a lower mileage car is going to need replaced in the coming days or coming weeks or coming months. But the point being that there is no, that's good looking. I don't think you'll ever see one of those. That's very good looking, but if you know what that is and what brand that is, Land Rover, I don't think you'll ever see one of those get to these mileage. But I can bet that that 99 green CRV that's in front of us probably has 200,000 plus miles. My point of what I was saying a moment ago is simply that there is no definitive, a car is no longer good or useful after X number of miles. I mean, that's not the way it works. So certain cars don't have the ability to get to these miles, like that Land Rover over there. But yeah, that's what I think. CRV, a little bit of rust, paint faded. I bet that has a whole lot of miles. It doesn't look as nice as this does. Nope. There's 75. Really nice. That old Sequoia's got some miles. Look at that. Back window's falling in. Bumpers flapping in the wind. But it's still trucking. Yeah. That's the thing about this, you guys. It might have a lot of miles, but nobody would ever know because it's so clean and so nice and so presentable. I mean, who cares what people know or what they think anyway? That's my philosophy. But the point is, it's good looking. It's clean, it's good looking, it's presentable. You know, somebody got in to go for a ride with you and they see how clean the interior is. They never have any idea that it has the mileage that it does, or who cares? Off this exit here. It's kind of my normal route to show a fair amount of miles and cover a wide variety of terrain of driving city and freeway both. So I appreciate all of your views and your watching and your subscriptions and your comments and anything you'd like to say or share. I do appreciate it all, and it's rewarding to read and see the commentary and the threads of discussion that happen surrounding my videos. I really find it fascinating, and I appreciate all of you, and new or old visitors and views, and appreciate all of the encouragement that a lot of people say when they tell me what a great job I am doing and that they appreciate the presentations that I make. So that's pretty awesome. It's a beautiful sunny day here. I think that'll do it for this, but feel free to reach out if you're interested in this car. My phone number is in the description and the comments down below this video, as always. So make it a great day, and again, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.